Well, here I am. I'm in the car, just headed off. It's just past 7 AM, heading towards Sofia, and my ArdaCon adventure is starting. I thought I'd record a short vlog of the week, and so this is the start. I've just said goodbye to Rosie and Angela, Rosie being very upset that she's saying she's going to miss me lots, and of course I'm going to miss them, but I'm also really looking forward to this and hoping that it's going to be a really good week. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Next stop will be Sofia Airport and flying into Manchester. It's a very short flight, so hopefully a nice easy flight. I'll stop rambling now. I will join you again later on in my journey. Well, after an incredibly epic day involving one person at the X-ray machine at Sofia Airport, huge queues, I've made it to the Mercure, and we are now setting up at the moment. Or it has been set up before I got here. So we're a few tables short, which are on their way. But yeah, everyone has been here earlier than me. I was, as I said, a bit delayed, so I've missed out on helping set up, but I will be able to help tear down. And it's looking amazing. So there we are. So I'll do a little bit of a video throughout this event and upload this all at the end. I might do some lives as well if I have. You'll know because that already happened. But yeah, looking forward to it. Excited. Right, so first beer of the evening, of the weekend, and first game. Just having a practice game with Ben because yeah, I've not actually used my army and I can't remember what this game is. So
surprise.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a laugh before we go for some food. So I'm just having a bit of a chill. So yeah, looking forward to it. Hopefully we don't lose hopefully I don't lose badly to Ben, but hopefully we'll have a giggle. Should be fun. Right, so at the end of the second turn. Yes, we are. Look, yes, my big turn dice. So second turn, and yeah, it's a mess. So we've got camels and bats everywhere, which is quite amusing. I think not every bat. No. There's 2 bats here that aren't in combat, but I think every bat but those 2 is in combat. It's just silly. Anyway, let's see who wins. Let's see how this turns out. So that was fun. Ben killed Rosie. I just want to make that clear right now that Ben killed Rosie. And
sorry, Rosie.
Yeah, he's sorry, but he will never be forgiven for this. This is terrible. But no, it was bloody as anything, and I lost. But it was fun. And we're doing another game straight away, and we've got 17 warbats with Bulg and a captain versus how many Black Numenorians? 16 Black Numenorians and the Witch King on Fellbeast. So it is like meme versus meme. We're doing Storm the Camp, and I'm getting ready to lose again.
That's the spirit.
But so long as you're having fun, well, who cares? It's a good fun warm up. So yeah, well, I'll report back later. So yeah, Storm the Camp. I'm currently hiding behind the orc huts. Yeah, this is silly, but yeah, we have a wall of Black Numenorians that I don't want to go anywhere near, and we've got a bunch of bats hiding behind orc huts.
Right, that's it. I'm coming for you.
Come on, do it. Well, that was a lot of fun, surprisingly, but unsurprisingly, I had my ass kicked, and that young man over there with his evilness.
I am very evil.
Very evil. He even killed Rosie again. I want to say this. It's twice now.
It was not voluntary.
It wasn't voluntary, but he did it. So
he was using her as a human shield.
yes, I was using my daughter as a human shield, which is probably just as evil. But it was a lot of fun. The scenario isn't really it doesn't really work very well, but we had a lot of fun playing it, and I'm still smiling. So I lost, but I'm still smiling. So we're going to get some food now, and we might have another game later. We're not sure how tired we'll be when we get back from food. Well, this is the next morning. I had really fun games yesterday. Didn't sleep all that well. I'm up for quite a while, actually working on Tawny, but now it is breakfast time. So yes, looking forward to that. And then I'm going to get back to work, and I'm not gaming today, so I'm going to be monitoring Tawny and making sure nothing goes wrong and adding a few improvements. So looking forward to it. I'm going to get to watch a few games as well and have a bit of a chill. So I will bring you along for a little bit of it, but there won't be any games for me, I don't think. So here we are. I'm sat on the stage, working on Tawny, and the place is slowly filling up for the last chance entry for the Masters tournament. We've got a little bit of time before the games kick off, and I'm just building the fix to make sure that James can actually generate the matchups, which is a bit of a pain. And yeah, so I did forget to point out my t-shirt of the day is the map of Middle-earth. I've got a different t-shirt each day, so I'll try to remember to show that off. I've had a good morning, but now I'm in it, and today is the day for fixing and picking up any little issues I find on tourney, because tomorrow I'm hoping to be playing. So wish me luck, or, well, you'll know for the next few clips whether it's gone well or not, but we shall see. What can we do? So, morning of Wednesday, I think. Yesterday was pretty hectic for various reasons, including tourney. I was working for about 15 hours on the trot. Didn't have any showstoppers or major issues, but I was working and it was exhausting, so I didn't end up recording anything else because I was tired and completely forgot, to be honest. We went out for a really nice meal last night, had some noodles, ramen, which was really good, and now I'm just going to go in and help James set up before the doubles, which I'm hoping to play. So hopefully, if tourney holds up, fingers very much crossed, we will. I'll get 3 games and I will attempt to do a little bit on them as I'm playing, but we shall see. Let's get to it. Oh, here is the t-shirt of the day. You shall not pass. So there we are, t-shirt of the day. Just starting the first game. Playing against Marius. Wait for the camera. Very exciting. We have a huge horde of gobbos for us to squish and throw around. The scenario is Clash of Champions. I hope that we don't win. I don't want to go on the top tables. But yeah, so here's hoping that actually we get a game. It has started, as you can see, the countdown timer is going. We're about to roll our first dice, and well, good game. Let's have some fun. So the end of the first round, there is 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play. We have just finished. It has finished 7-0 to us, so an accidental win. Sebastian got 2 kills, so I'm very proud of that. And Grahir got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kills. So yeah, brilliant fun. Really good to play against Marius finally in a final official game. And yeah, had a good time, and I'm surprised to have won. But it's all Ben. It was all Ben. So under the second game, we got 12-0'd by a very nice pair of Italians who have brought Black Riders and destroyed us. I missed the first half hour because of fixing the small issue. It wasn't actually necessary to fix it, but I did. And then Heroku had an outage, so I've not even been able to deploy it, so we've still got that broken code on there. But it's not going to impact us. We're getting ready now for the end of the round, for getting the third round of the day, the last round. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So it is Friday morning, and I got an early night last night after a really nice Chinese in Chinatown, which made Angela very happy, as I'm sure those who know Angela will know. She did threaten to block me, but she didn't carry out that threat, thankfully. I've just had breakfast, and I've come into the room, which is looking beautiful. We had the flags put up yesterday at the back, including the Bulgarian flag proudly there in the middle, which is awesome. So I've got a few little bits to do on 20 now before I get and start helping James resetting the tables. So yeah, just a deployment to do and a little error that I saw. Things seem to be going pretty well. It's pretty comfortable yesterday. There's a few things which I've not been able to work out why they're happening, but I'm having really good fun playing games. And my t-shirt of the day is, I think you've had that ring long enough. So there we are. Right, I will try to remember to take videos through the day, but yeah, I was exhausted yesterday, which is why I didn't at the end of the day, and I'm very pleased I got a bit of an early night. I really needed it. Right, I'll stop nattering now. I'll see you again in the next clip. So it's the end of the day, and it's been a hectic one for me. There was some issues with people that arrived late, and that caused me to miss the entirety of one round while trying to unpick the issues. But we got there, and it's been a relatively successful day, and a certain person has managed to appear. Mr. Sean Connolly, who runs an awesome YouTube channel.
Thank you, YouTube channel. We finally met in person.
This is the first time.
Which is pretty amazing.
Cool. And we're going out for a steak meal.
Steak. It's going to be good fun.
I cannot wait.
And I hear there might be whiskey.
I've been promised whiskey being bought for me, so not just whiskey, but free whiskey for me. So yeah, we're going to get some whiskey. So yeah, so right now Chaos in Arda is operating, as you can see, and I basically just pried off. I decided that I didn't need to have any more kind of like brain power usage. I've burned myself today, so tomorrow's the big day. the good thing is most of the issues weren't actually problems with Tawny, so that's very, very gratifying for me. But that doesn't mean that I didn't have to spend hours behind that counter. So yeah, we'll see. So I will probably report back again in the morning. I'll show you the shirt of the day for tomorrow, and then we'll see whether we can do a few more videos through the day tomorrow. But that will very much depend on whether I actually get to play or whether I'm writing code again. Anyway, we'll see. Well, good morning. We had a wonderful meal last night. Went for a gaucho, and the steak was beyond belief. I'll try and remember to pop some pictures up on the screen, which will be in landscape, not portrait. I've realised I filmed all these in portrait, so it's going to be annoying to watch. So sorry about that. But yeah, ready for the first big day, Saturday, the first day of the singles, and the biggest challenge of the weekend for Tawny. But yeah, fingers crossed. Went okay yesterday. Hopefully it'll go okay today. I am sat behind my curtain right now working away while Sam is out there sorting out all the tables and working hard as always. So yeah, we're getting ready. Everyone's pretty excited, I think, for today. T-shirt of the day is Mordor. So there we are. I will try to remember to record some videos through the day, but sometimes it's hard to remember and I forget, but I'll do my best to remember. So yeah, let's see if we can do well in the singles. I actually came mid-table in the doubles. I was 35th position, 3 wins, 3 losses, which is pretty cool. Not that I had all that much to do with it, Ben did most of that, but still, it was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Now, let's get these warbats on the table. So we're just before the beginning of the first round of the main event, and everyone's gathering. We've got about 12 minutes until the round starts. I'm feeling nervous because of Tawny. Let's hope that holds together. Let's hope everyone has a great weekend and lots of fun, and Tawny holds up. So yeah, I am feeling nervous, I must admit. The first game was brilliant. Had a great time, lost 10-4, but still had a great blast. And the ballbats really performed much better than they've ever performed before. And in the last round, it swung against me, which was a shame. Oh, my hat, I'm wrong. There it is. Good. So I'm now on the second game, and I'm going to play against some Rohan, which is going to be fun. And we're going to have a great game. I'm really looking forward to it. Had such fun in the first game. I'm really excited about the second one. So yeah, let's get this on. Well, that was a very enjoyable game again. Very enjoyable round. Thank you very much, sir. But I managed to get myself 9 nils. Helm, Hammerhand, and his legendary legion just basically went through me. I had a couple of fun runs. I got some pluck success, and it was a very fun game. The guy was an absolute diamond again, which is what matters, obviously. But I thought I might not be nilled, but I was in the end, which is a shame. But hey, good fun. Onwards and upwards, or downwards towards the bottom tables. So I did miss the entirety of the last game because I broke Tawny and had to fix it, but I am on the very bottom table with Marcus, and we are going to have an absolute blast. It's going to be horrendous. He's got 4 Ents. I'm just going to die, but it's going to be fun while I do. So yeah, let's get this on. Last game of the day. I've managed to make it to the final day game. I'm very pleased. And I'll report back on the chaos and carnage at the end of the game. Let's do it. Right, so we are in the bar. We have our beers. There we are, and Sean is also with us as well. And what a crazy, stupid game that was.
It was pretty crazy, pretty fun.
Yes.
Have you already told them
No.
the bat swarming in, killing people?
Yeah. So I passed 8 courage tests.
quickly.
8 courage tests on the trot and killed 2 Ents in 2 turns.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Massive. Lot of combat going back and forth. Bulk had a fight for his life many times.
He was left on 1 wound and nothing else. No fate, no will, no might, nothing.
2 and 2 doesn't wound Bulk when you need a 3.
and then last turn, the second last turn, managed to kill Treebeard just with Ents, I think. Oh no, with the captain as well. But
with
yeah,
the captain as well.
Absolutely
the warbats definitely went down, and I'm sorry to the warbat named after your daughter.
Yeah, Rosie died again. Every game now.
Every game.
And no one likes a bat called Steve.
No, Steve died. He said, I'm going to kill Steve, and it was 2 6s
from Mara Pippin and Throwstone.
Yeah, that was epic. And he did that twice. He killed 2 warbats with Throwstones in one shot in 2 warbats. Brilliant game, great fun. So we're going to enjoy our Guinness and our Corona and our Guinness. And sure. Absolutely, and
Take care.
Absolutely, yeah. I will be back tomorrow with the next craziness of the Warbats and see how it goes. And good luck for the rest of the tournament, Marcus.
You too,
it was
Andrew.
a true pleasure
And
playing you, man.
Thank you for all the work
Nice
you
one,
do
yeah.
for ArdaCon.
No problem, man. So I've just come up from the room after a really fun quiz run by Jay Clare, and for my sins, and I don't know how, but managed to be on the winning team, which is really, really fun. It was a good fun quiz actually, and a really good group of guys I was sat with, so that was really cool. So yeah, good end to the day. Gonna get a early night tonight. Everyone else will be down there in the bar drinking heavily because the bar will stay open while they're ordering drinks, which means that there may be some very sore heads tomorrow, but that's not who I am, and I'm not going to do that. I need to have my head on just in case things happen, and anyway, I don't drink much. So I'm sure they're going to have a lot of fun, but I'm going to get myself to bed and wake up and hopefully have another good day tomorrow. But yeah, I got my victory. I had a really fun games, two particularly great games. Yeah, tourney is holding up, so it's been a good day. So we've made it to game one. It is Reconnoiter, which is a pretty good scenario for Warbats, so we'll see what happens. I'm playing against Dan, who is just sorting out his stats, and we're going to roll some dice and have a laugh, and hopefully have another epic game with lots of moments that we can think about and remember for years to come, because that's what it's all about. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Good luck, Dan, and yeah, report back at the end of the game. So last game, managed to lose 3-0, but it was great fun, and I had a good time, so I didn't care. So I forgot to record, but we're now settling down for the final game of the tournament for me, because obviously I'm nowhere near. Well, I'm actually quite close to the top table, because the top table's up there on the balcony, but that's not really the case. It's not really the point, is it? So anyway, we're going to have fun. I'm probably going to get murdered by all these horrible shooty things and what have yous, but we're going to have a laugh. So yeah, let's get this on, and I'll try to remember to record at the end and tell you what the score is. So yes, I lost, as I just said. That is not a surprise, but it was an absolutely cracking game. And yeah, that's ArdaCon over for another year for me. There is the championship round, but yeah, I got quite close to the championship table when I went up to see Sam and have a chat, but that was it. But I've had a great time. The Warbats have they've performed really well when I've rolled okay, but I think I must have rolled more than 20 ones in that game, so you just can't do anything with that. But it was a blast, and last Warbat standing was Ruth, who is my mum. So obviously,
nice.
Yeah, so I killed Rosie in every single. Actually, I just shot Rosie in the first turn.
I apologise. I'm sorry, Rosie.
But yeah, so my mum was last bat standing with Bolg. So yeah, that's always fun. But yeah, it's been a really, really good weekend. I've had several very good games, 5 good games. I had to sit one out, and had a really good time against some really good opponents. So you can't knock it. And now I'm having another Guinness to celebrate. And there's Sean.
Again, not on the Guinness this time.
Not on the Guinness, no, he's on the soft drinks now. So there we are, I'll wrap that up, and yeah, good time. I might maybe do another little clip later to finish off the video. Right, so I've just dropped my bag off at the airport after a pretty good day. Had some really nice time chilling out with friends. Ran across Manchester to try and buy a new suitcase, which was very stressful and took longer than expected, but I managed. But then I left my net pillow in the room, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. But yeah, I'm just walking back to the hotel near the airport where I'm going to stay tonight. I'm going to have a really nice meal with my friend, my oldest friend who's coming over. Looking forward to seeing him, and then get an early night and up about 4 to get over for my 6:30 flight, which should be fine. So yeah, we're approaching the end now. T-shirt of the day is a new one I bought today. Funky Primani special Nirvana t-shirt. Anyway, nearly the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it.